Hey everybody, Brandon with Bearded CB82, and today, as I try not to fall over, now y'all remember the GOODaaa solar charger, 10 amp panels, that I did a review on a little while back. Yes, I know I haven't been doing videos. I've still got to post some videos of some boondocking winter camp out that I did back at end of January, beginning of February, so I've had life come up and life happens, so I've been dealing with that stuff. Now, also from GOODaaa, they went ahead, they sent me this, and now y'all remember how this is a very nice, even has the digital display, several outputs on it, that I have, not Anchor, but it's just like Anchor. Power bank. Anyways, it's a 38, almost 40,000 milliamp hour battery bank. GOODaaa sent me this one, so we're going to take a look at this, and I think it's more than a competitive option, and what it comes with, and go over some of the specs, because this thing is interesting. So, without further ado, let's turn things around a little bit. Don't mind the cars passing by. I'm not too far off the road. And do a comparison and go over why I think this is a nice alternative compared to this. So, let's get things turned around and see what we got. Alright, so what we have is the 38,000 milliamp hour or 36,000 milliamp hour battery bank. This thing runs for about $38 or $40, which is what exactly this runs. And we're going to take a really nice look at it. So there we have an indicator light, because if you cover up the panel it goes dim. The more sun it gets, the brighter that indicator light gets, indicating that it is getting a solar charge off of this as well. This is more of a solar maintainer, but still good. Has a couple of attachment points. Those are polymer, or that one is anyways. Power button, which also operates your lights. And those are actually pretty decent lights. It's pretty fair. You have wireless capability, and every single charging cable on there you could possibly run into. Micro USB, USB-C, Lightning, USB-A. So you're not short of capabilities to do any type of charging. Now, if you're like me and you have an OtterBox Defender double thick case, you know, see if we can get some wireless charging. Go on here. I've done it before due to practice. Oh, power's not on, so that'll... There we go, power on. Sometimes you got to position these just right if you have an extra thick case. Yep. So right there we were charging for a second, and that's just the extra thick case. I can have a Samsung wireless charger. It doesn't matter. It's going to do the same thing. It's just the case is too thick. But if you've got a thinner case like a body glove or just a different style of hard case, you're more than capable. There we go, charging right now. If you get it positioned just right, to definitely use that. And it does have a nice rubber ring around there. So this one was a 38,000 milliamp hour. This one has everything that you need with it. So at nighttime, if you want to, you can just set your phone on there, let that charge wirelessly. And then you've got this one you've got to carry all the different cables for, which makes a mess. Everything's compact. You got about a 3-inch lead on every single one of these, and they do work. Charging percentage wise, because you have a 4-bar indicator light here as to what your charge or what your level of charge is in the internal battery on here. It'll use about 25% to charge my phone about the same amount, which would be about halfway. So around the 50% mark. This takes about the same amount. As far as that goes, does come with the USB-C, USB-C, a little carabiner, and your quick start guide. So operation specs, -4 Fahrenheit to 140 Fahrenheit. Anything above that, you're going to have battery issues, or below that, you could have battery issues. It has all your safety, some of the specs, lightning output. You know, you've got anywhere between 1 to 3 amp. And then the solar charging input is 1/3 of an amp, depending on your light intensity, which is more of a maintainer when this isn't being used. Now, this is where this comes in handy, is if you're using both of these combined, then you're definitely, because this is 5 amp hour out of each panel, depending on your sunlight, of course. That is where these two together for your hiking and outdoors and everything else come in real handy, because then you've got everything in one. A light if you need it. I'm a headlamp and a flashlight guy, but if you need it, it's there. And this part right here is where it really sings, I guess you could say, because there's nothing that you couldn't charge with this. You know, GoPros, GPSs, every single type of phone out there pretty much, headphones, flashlights, wireless lamps, all of those things that you would use for backpacking or outdoors. You've got all that, and then in a very nice package. Now this will slide into there. I've got the other cords in there at the moment. Get that out there. I think that should be it for that one. Or very snug, but it will fit. Me personally, well, it is rather big, but you know, that's what she said. But I think optimally what I would do is, as I said before with this, hang this off of your pack or off to the side or whatever, and keep this charging during that time frame, and you have your inputs and outputs here as well. So you do have more options to charge multiple devices at the same time. And that is where this would come in real handy. Hang this off somewhere, or to where you can have a long enough cable to charge this while you're hiking. Or if you stop for lunch, you pull it out, let everything work together, and you can get this a little bit charged a little bit faster. Granted, 1/3 of an amp hour is not extravagant, but it is more of a solar maintainer, which is good. Then you charge everything at night, and there you have it. That put back in there. So there it is, folks, the GOODaaa 36,000 milliamp hour solar charger. Now, like I said, this is more of a maintainer, but if you combine it with this or something akin to this while you're outdoors, you can definitely keep everything topped off while you're on the trail, out camping, out on the water. Maybe you're kayaking for the day. This is IPX rated, IPX 65 or 68. Let's see here. So it's water resistant. Let's see. It's on the back specs. Pretty sure it's in there somewhere. But anyways, dust and moisture resistant, which is good. So I've had a chance to use this several times at home, and so far I like it. Size wise, it's just a little bit bigger, but you have a few more things going on here for all of that. But as far as, yeah, organization and ease of use, I think this is definitely going to be my outdoor go-to. So we'll see what we can do. Bugs are bothering me. Anyways, Y'all have a good one, and hopefully y'all have had a wonderful spring and summer. And other than that, check it out. Link down in the description below. And hope y'all get outdoors and have some fun, especially when it's nice out. So you take care.